Alright, let's go.
And we're back. I got chips in my mouth.
Yep, you guys, we skipped some story because I figured you guys don't care anyways.
We did you the liberty of just skipping all the expository dialogue.
Yeah, I'll give you some recap. Tails talks exposition to Sonic, and then Shadow says, "Oh, fake," because I guess that's something that is memorable from Shadow, him saying fake a lot. And then they're like, "Hey, let's go to this level."
Yeah, and here we are.
So let's go.
As we made the decision to skip over all that dialogue, we're kind of joking to ourselves, realizing that like anytime that there's a chance for dialogue or like a cutscene, like 90% of the time, that's when we use our time to like talk without interruption. You know, kind of like the opposite of what's happening when you play.
Yeah, because usually when you play and you're like, "Oh, cutscene, let me pay attention so I know what's going on."
Right, and like you don't focus on any other distraction.
I never know.
Never know it's going to be a quick time event. Yeah, I find that when we're playing, or at least when I'm playing, that I have a hard time holding a conversation that like I've started while trying to do something difficult in the game. I think I've noticed it with you a little as well.
Oh yeah, I've definitely noticed it with me. I've messed up a ton.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be like...
Wow.
Where am I... Oh, I'm supposed to be speeding. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know. Well, I just missed like all of them.
Yeah, so many. But yeah, because obviously we're supposed to be talking a lot when we're making these videos. It's kind of our point. What is happening?
He had a whole bunch of things around him, and I was headbutting them. Sonic mode.
Sonically. But yeah, I feel like all of our videos are actually about us talking. It's not so much of like how good the gameplay is. I kind of treat this as like a talk show between you and me. That if we could do it any other way, that people would still be moderately interested in. You know, we'd probably do it that way. Or I would push to do it that way.
So kind of like a podcast?
Yeah, like if we could do a podcast that people care about. Because nobody I talk to actually really enjoys podcasts. I watch them.
I listen to podcasts on the regular.
Yeah. Well, I think about like when wow, you missed it.
I was scratching my nose.
When I see like a person's like YouTube channel and they have a separate channel like for the podcast, it's like a fraction of the amount of people. I would say like 25% of the people that watch their normal channel listen to their podcast.
The problem is they're putting a podcast on YouTube, which is a visual like medium.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
It's like YouTube is the place where you post like visual media, and podcast is anything but.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the opposite.
So
I guess since YouTube is like the only form of social media or mainstream media that I watch/listen to, my opinions are a little invalid about podcasts. Because I know they have podcasts on iTunes. I'm sure they have different apps to listen to them. Apparently they're on Spotify as well.
Yeah, there are a few podcasts on Spotify.
Right, but like I only watch or listen to them on YouTube. So maybe I'm wrong about podcasts. But anyway, if we could do a podcast, I think that would be a lot more fun. I've wanted to do certain things like, you know, just for review movies on the channel. Mm-hmm. You know, because I love movies. I used to be a lot more into them than I am now. But nonetheless, like, I still get really passionate when a movie comes out that's either terrible or really good.
No! He's so far away now.
And if I feel like my opinions matter in a way...
Did I lose?
What is happening? Wow. You got too far away. You messed up once. That's it.
Is that a thing that happens? Oh, man. If I knew that, I wouldn't be using my boost so liberally.
Now you know. But the problem with like reviewing movies that I have is there's so many channels out there that don't do anything differently from each other. Like they have different personalities that people watch their channels specifically for, but they're given the same information, really. I mean, a movie is either good or bad, and most people really understand it as soon as it comes out, based on like 2 reviews, if it's going to be good or bad. And yeah, I would like to talk about movies that come out in an original way, but it's not really. I don't know. I don't have any original ideas of how to review movies to make people care about them.
Sonic Forces, get it?
Ah!
Oh god, I didn't know.
Smash
this
it!
was the thing.
Smash it!
Kind of like you guys smashed my like button, right?
Yeah, do it right now. Smash it.
There's probably gonna be quick time stuff real quick, or no?
Who knows? Drink that soda, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna drink it. He seems dead.
Alright, you're good.
I probably got like an A. A B?
B.
I'm so disappointed in myself.
So is your mom.
What?
Gross. Oh, God.
Are those wings on those shoes?
Yeah, like Hermes.
Dude, I'm such a hipster. Look at me.
Such a hipster.
I'm wearing the gamer hat just so you know I'm a gamer.
Just so you guys know that we're gamers.
In case you didn't know, I'm a gamer.
Yeah, in case you stumbled upon this this channel and didn't know, we're gamers here. Okay? Get it?
I mean, we don't get paid for it anymore,
No.
so I wouldn't say I'm a pro gamer, but we're getting there.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Should I play the other secret stage?
Sure, dude. Sure.
Secret stage. Vanish panel 1. I've never done this. I'm assuming those panels vanish.
Yeah, I think the panels are going to vanish at least once.
Yeah,
At least once.
at least.
Sorry. Those panels are going to vanish.
Oh, they're vanishing. They're vanishing. They're vanishing. Wait. Oh, okay.
Sure. But yeah, I would like to make this channel more than just us sitting here and playing video games. That's the heart and soul of what we're doing, because that is...
I'm dead.
Shit, dude. Oh, no,
they re-vanish.
They...
Unvanish.
Opposite of... Yeah, they unvanish.
Appear.
That's a word. I would like to do skits or fun things that we enjoy doing. Kind of fringes on the whole creativity thing. We gotta like...
That was a lot of times I got.
We gotta think of like what we would actually do, but... You know, whatever.
I got an S. That's neat.
Looks like you did good.
Well, I mean, getting S's gives you extra stuff.
Yeah.
So, that's...
Extra gear that might be more hipstery than what we
yeah.
have. It's the only point of playing this game anymore is how hipster can we be in the end.
How hipster can you go? Quick, think of something to talk about.
Pringles are my favorite chip.
Are they really?
Yes. Pringles are actually my favorite chip. And, I'll tell you why.
Why?
Any other chip that, well, I don't know, they taste good. That's why. I was gonna go really deep into something, but no, Pringles just taste so fucking good.
You know what's my favorite candy bar at the moment? For a little while, it was a struggle between the Oreo, candy bar and white chocolate Kit Kats. But I quickly got over the Oreo candy bar.
Did you?
Yeah.
White chocolate Kit Kats?
Yeah.
Those are good.
White chocolate Kit Kats are currently my favorite candy bar. I have one almost every day at Target. It's not ever healthy.
I mean, you're so skinny, it doesn't matter.
That's true.
You could probably eat a candy bar twice a day. You know? Where does it stop? 3 times a day? Could you?
I don't want to.
Could you go?
See, I feel like I'd die before I get fat at that point.
Yeah. You'd probably just die of liver failure. But, yeah, Pringles are the best. Have you tried Lay's Stacks?
Aren't those just Lay's and Pringles forms?
Yeah. But, they're bad.
Dude, look at my face.
Nice.
Like, am I excited or, like, scared? I can't tell.
Or angry? Or hungry? Bet you had a Pringle right then, didn't you? But Lay's Stacks is the knockoff version of Pringles.
Yeah.
First off, they don't taste as good. They're not as thin, so they don't have that flaky crunch to it that Pringles have. The taste, not as good. Pringles did it better. Lay's Stacks is more expensive. Don't know the exact values, but it's like a couple of cents more expensive for no reason. The worst part about it, though, can I tell you?
Sure.
The shape...
I mean, I'm not going to stop you.
You better not. I'm passionate about this. The shape of the canister...
Why would it make me light me down? I honestly want to go up, stupid game.
The shape of the canister is not round.
Oh yeah, it's the stupid, like,
It's like a cylinder that is...
It's like
concaved a little bit, yeah.
So it's like hard to get your hand in there.
Yep. And, Pringles, even though I've got fat hands, fat wrists, I can shove my fist down to the very bottom and grab a chip. If I have 2 chips left in the Pringles can, I can still get a chip. I can get 2 chips for that matter. The Lay's Stacks, you can get the first, like, 10 chips, and that's it. Then you have to pour it out. What's the point? Nice. What's the point of having a fun chip that tastes good, that come in a cylinder?
If you can't get it.
If you can't even get it, you have to pour it out. It defeats the purpose of it being a cylinder.
Yeah.
Like, just go ahead and discontinue Lay's Stacks and put some weirdly shaped chips in a regular bag and call it Lay's Rounds. You know?
Yeah.
That's how mad I'm mad right now.
Yeah, I can feel your...
I'm so mad!
I can feel it.
Like...
What is happening?
This game is bad.
Debatable. Also, the floor is falling from under me. Okay, I understand now. See? I get it now. Now that I understand what's going on.
You could have lightninged really hard back there.
Your mom could have lightninged really hard back there.
It's too late for that, dude.
Your mom's too late for that.
Stop. You got me good.
Yeah. Man, I'm not gonna get an S. The only thing I'm paranoid about not doing good is maybe when I don't get an S, I don't get like that sick hipster like.
There's probably one hipster item that is the trump card of all hipster gear.
Yeah, and I probably missed it.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh, I'm supposed to be dodging those big ones. It's not very hard.
No. Ooh, the difficulty.
Oh no.
Ah! Quick time.
I was ready for it that time. Am I gonna... Oh, I'm pulling a Star Wars.
You're pulling a Star Wars too.
Am I gonna... Did I reach the Eggman head at the end?
I really hope that
Yeah, Eggman head.
that the sound of me chewing these chips doesn't go through on the microphone. That'd be really unprofessional. It'd be so unprofessional if everyone could hear me crunching.
I mean, they'll be consoled by how hipster I look.
You're right.
I can't get over by how hipster I am.
You did it right. I think it's those boots that tie it together.
No, I think it's the tattoos. It's the arm tattoos, because hipsters always have those arm tattoos.
They do. Only if they're real
and
hipsters.
with the rings too.
True. I forgot about those.
The rings are they're top-notch hipster.
Top notch. Oh wow, that's cool. So Freddy, do you remember Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared?
Mm-hmm.
How many of those did you watch? Just curious.
I think I watched like 2.
Okay. I, the other day, was bored. Right?
Oh no.
So I watched all of them. All of the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scareds.
Okay.
And guess what? Autoplay,
Uh-huh.
it took me to MatPat, our best friend, MatPat, our boy.
Oh, yeah, we've talked
Buddies
about him in the
of
past.
MatPat, your best
Yeah.
friend, dude, wink. To his channel, Film Theory, where he talked about the hidden meaning of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
Okay.
So, I'm going to start by asking you, what do you think it's about? What do you think Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is? And why it exists?
I think a guy was on drugs.
Okay.
And then he made that.
That's fair. It is actually...
According to MatPat.
According to MatPat, which... I hold him to, like, the highest standard of...
I hold him to the lowest standard.
What?
Of everything that he does.
For real? Why?
I just don't... And I just don't enjoy how far-fetched he gets with everything.
Yeah.
It's like... There are points where it's just like... He goes so far with it where I'm just like, no, that's not it. I get the fact that you did a lot of research. I get the fact
that's
that
your opinion.
I get the fact that you got like super into this or whatever.
Why you're fucked.
But I'm telling you right now, as someone who is ignorant and uneducated in whatever topic you're talking about, you're wrong. And it just grinds my gears.
It's completely fair, everything that you're saying. But a lot of the times I can look at him and think, he's probably right. He knows more about it than I do. To a point that I just will go ahead and
he does a really
ignorant.
good job
Yes,
at making
doing
it
his
seem
research.
making it seem like everything he's saying is completely legitimate.
Yes, he does. And it seems like he does his research enough. Got the burpsies. That he does his research enough that someone who is not willing to do their own research, such as myself, will just accept it as the truth. Regardless, that's MatPat. He...
Ow.
Wow.
Just right off the bat.
So he did enough research, and enough research that I would tell you that he's right about this topic. That the creators of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared would agree or tell him yeah, that's why we did this. So it's deep as fuck. Can I tell you that? It is one of the deepest YouTube series ever. Sounds weird, right? Most people.
Why would it shoot me on a launch pad that just lands me on a freaking spike?
Most people who have seen Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared will easily assume that it's just Weird Me Out. Nice. It's just would you call it horror? Are you scared by it? Nice.
No.
It's unsettling though, right? That's the word I want to get. Unsettling. Oh
I'm
my
not
god.
good at this platform.
No, you're not.
Apparently. Sorry, guys.
So the point of it is to it starts off as a kid's show.
Yeah.
And
What
God
am I
damn
doing?
it.
What am I doing? Alright. Okay, keep going.
Do your boost. Maybe that'll.
No, yeah.
You're not.
I'm gonna do it. I'm close.
Got it. All right. So.
Yeah. Okay.
It starts off as a kid's show, and then slowly breaks out into something. A C. It is something that is just meant to make you uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. And a different gamer hat.
Let's see if that one fits my style.
So there's a hidden story within it. Mm-hmm. So the main characters are the red guy, fucking yellow guy, and then the duck.
Okay.
Can I tell you that? Do you believe me?
I've watched. Sure.
So there's 5 or 6 episodes of this.
Okay.
It's the same characters. So red guy. This is before any of this takes place. He gets the idea of a kid's show, and no one wants to listen to him.
Do you like this?
Oh, yeah, I like it a lot better. I feel like it matches your shirt almost. He gets this idea of a kid's show where it's all about songs and everything and teaching lessons. Ooh, that's good. They match. Hey, that's really good.
Yeah.
So he gets an idea of a kid's show, and nobody wants to listen. He gets booed off stage when he pitches it. And there's this one guy whose name is Roy.
Roy McElroy?
Roy.
That was a random name. I just.
Roy McElroy. Who is that?
I don't know.
I'll put him right here if he's a real person.
I thought I was making a reference, but now I'm not so sure.
Rory McElroy? Is that a person?
I don't think so.
This guy's name is Roy, and he believes in his image. So he lets him do the show, but he slowly is changing it, kind of incorporating it, making it more corporate and more, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Adding themes and elements that only a big corporation would. Mm-hmm. But he's the only one who listens to Red Guy's vision. So Red Guy goes along with it because he has no other choice. And Roy has a son. He's the yellow guy.
Okay.
And literally the show, if you notice it, nice. Oh, nice.
I totally thought I was gonna die.
You're already dead.
Oh,
if
man.
you think about it, well, if you watch and you care as much as I do,
Do you care that much about?
I care about this now.
Okay.
But Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I've seen so much of it now. I've had so much conversation on this show now. But it's all about making Yellow Guy, if you want to call him that,
Sure.
feel miserable, because that's Roy's son. So he's torturing him the whole time. I know you've seen the first one, the most popular one, where they're like talking about their favorite colors.
Yeah.
And then it goes to green, and they're like, green is not a creative color. Well, that was Yellow Guy.
Okay.
So it's just small things like that, and like the more torturous things that happen to the characters happen to Yellow Guy. That's because Roy, the co-creator of the show, made it just to punish his kid for being like a bad kid. And like there's so much hidden shit in it, like little Easter eggs and like the props. You know, it took them years to make it because the creators didn't want funding from big corporations, which is actually the point of the show. Is kind of like it's more of an indie project. They don't want to be incorporated.
Yeah.
Please, like if I'm using the wrong word, somebody online correct me. But they don't want
to be big business-ified.
Right, they didn't want it to be big business. They wanted to let the artist's vision shine, and that's what like the show is supposed to be about. Mm-hmm. And that's what the kids show within Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is about. Or it was supposed to be about the artist's vision. Red Guy got a vision for a kids show, and he was trying to get it out there any way that he could, and then a real corporate guy took over it and made it his own thing.
The heck is happening?
This is hype.
Okay.
So that's basically like the point of it, and like it's so deep for like such a dumb, like surface level. You would never know any of this. No one would know any of this. You have to listen to Matt Pat or do that much research. Like it's deep. It's terrifyingly deep, and I recommend it. I recommend everyone to go out there and watch Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, all of it, and then watch Matt Pat's discussion of it, because it's crazy. It's such a real thing in such a weird, you wouldn't expect it location. And with that, we're out of time.
Are we?
Yes.
Oh.
So that's we got a trophy called Hope. That makes me happy. So bottom line is, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, deeper than you thought. And it's no longer just a video that you're going to show your friends and be like, oh, do you want to see something really fucked up? It's real, dude.
Can I say something real quickly?
Yeah, feel free.
So, back on the point of... Oh, another game I had. That was quick.
Oh, wow.
I like this one better.
Yeah.
Yeah, back on the Matt Pat topic.
Yeah.
If I didn't already make it clear, I'm a proud Matt Pat hater. Matt Pat, I've already said this, but if you listen to this, sure, you're a pretty neat person, and I don't want to, say everything, all the work you put into your videos is, I don't know, for nothing, because I respect all the work you put into it. But my favorite videos on YouTube that I just love stumbling upon are just like Matt Pat debunking videos.
I didn't know those were a thing.
There was one that I watched. I watched one Matt Pat video where it was like, oh, who would win, and like who would actually win in For Honor, the Samurais, the Vikings, or the Knights. And then Matt Pat was like, he essentially was like, oh, it would be the Samurais for this, and that reason. And then all of like the the medieval kind of like YouTube channels that like specialize on like weapons or like history or stuff like that, where you're just like, oh my gosh, Matt Pat, there are so many things that you got wrong. First of all, this, and I was just like,
destroyed him.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh man, this makes me so happy. And I don't know why I like seeing Matt Pat fail.
Listen, Matt Pat, if you're out there, you got some lovers, got some haters. You do a lot of work. That's the most respectable thing about you. Proud of you, boy.
I don't hate you. I just hate your work.
I find you annoying, but I find your work respectable. So.
Oh yeah, I respect it, but I also don't like it.
I hate what you come out with. Is the point of this. So, if you like MatPat, smash that like button. If you hate MatPat, smash that like button.
If you were annoyed by how many times I died in the same spot, smash that like button.
And if you have no idea who MatPat is,
Smash that like button.
I was gonna say leave a comment, but
Oh yeah, leave a comment saying who's MatPat,
and then fucking smash that like button,
and then we might respond with just a link to a random video of his,
or just his channel, which I'm sure you could actually just type in MatPat, all one word.
You know what I think? What my hate of MatPat stemmed from? You know when he like puts a picture of his face up?
Oh, I know what it is.
And then he does like he makes his eyes.
He
like,
photoshops his eyes to go all squinty instead of
Yeah.
just taking a picture of him squinting. Yeah.
I think that was like what started it.
I get it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well,
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, it's been too long. So bye.
Bye.